welcome back to another update thingy, haul, whatever the hell you want to call it. This is a quite small one. It's only 2 tickets and a couple of DVDs. But a lot of these, particularly the DVDs, a lot of them I've got stories about, so it will probably be quite long, but we'll see. The first ticket actually isn't a cinema ticket, it's actually a theatre ticket. And it is for the Book of Mormon, which was done by Trey Parker and Matt Stone, who did South Park. And as a general, and I don't generally go to musicals or anything, like stage shows or anything. I think the last time I went to a stage show, I think it was with school, like well over a decade ago. But this was brilliant, absolutely brilliant, funny as hell. I think they've stopped showing it now in the Manchester Palace Theatre. So, and the fact that they've booked sold out ages ago. So probably next time it comes round, definitely give it a go. It's excellent. That's providing you're not offended by like the African and Mormon stereotypes. But I mean, it is still great. Trey and Matt are brilliant. South Park is brilliant, which I've started getting into. The next ticket is actually a cinema ticket. Now, I haven't been to the cinema that often. I don't generally go anymore, usually because it's quite expensive, nowadays, and there's barely anything good on. There's very few good films on in the cinema now. You can kill me if you want to, but that's my honest to God opinion. That is true. I'm not even going to watch episode 9, Star Wars one. I'm not going to watch that because episode 8 was pretty shit. But the single ticket I've got is Once Upon a Time in 18, or Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. This is the new Quentin Tarantino film, and what you'd expect from Tarantino. It's great. It's not his best film. I'd go for something like I thought something like Inglourious Bastards, Pulp Fiction, Reservoir Dogs. I thought they were better, but this one's really good. I would highly recommend it. I definitely would rank it quite high in the Tarantino range. I might be more critical of it if I see it again, and it comes out on Blu-ray. But for the moment, it's good. It's brilliant. The next 4 are DVDs, and the first one is Guest House Parody. So now this DVD was an absolute bugger to get, because what happened was I originally ordered this like 2 months ago from Amazon, because the problem was Amazon kept fluctuating the price, and they fluctuated it to a price like £20 or something. Well, actually $19.99 plus the whole £20 postage thing. And fuck off, I'm not paying £20 for a fucking DVD. So the price dropped to about $5.99, and then I ordered it then, and they said it would be dispatched within 1 to 2 months. They definitely weren't joking. So what happened was it was supposed to be dispatched on Saturday, I think. Saturday's the last Saturday. But what they decided to do is they decided to extend the delivery period to the end of October. And so I finally told Amazon to go and fuck themselves, and I finally cancelled the order. And so what I did then was I ordered it from Amazon, but through another seller, and it arrived within like 3 days or something of ordering it. And it was supposed to arrive by the end of the week, but it arrived early, so that's good. And that's good whoever sold me this, unlike Amazon. And this isn't really the film based on Bottom. It sort of is to a degree, but it's not a Bottom movie. Don't confuse it, because the characters' last names are different. The character writing is slightly different, and they're in a hotel. Now, I've heard very, very, very polarising things about this film. Some people love it, some people absolutely hate it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go into it with low expectations and just look for the comedy. But, it could be good. It could be enjoyable. I mean, I'm not expecting anything deep or anything from it. I mean, come on. But, you know, I'm expecting it to be at least a fun way to pass 90 minutes. Yeah, I think this title is going to go out of print soon, so grab it while you can. The Amazon one, the one that I had trouble with, was coming from Amazon themselves, and I've not normally had problems with Amazon themselves sending stuff. They tend to send stuff relatively early, but with this case they were being stupid, so fuck you, Amazon. You can tell this is an early DVD. Look, moving menus as a bonus feature. Oh wow, moving menus! Oh man, I was expecting menus where you have to perform a rain dance just to play the movie. Oh, thank you, man. I love me moving menus. Yeah, but if you're in the US, you're pretty shit out of luck, because this one, I don't think it's available in the US. You can only get it in the UK and a couple of European countries. But that's about it, really. And there isn't a Blu-ray out. Shameful. And also I've uploaded the, not uploaded a demo of the DVD-ROM game that's included. Here's the disc. One thing I do know is it's not going to be as good as the TV show. Nothing can beat the TV show. The TV show is flawless. Next two DVDs are actually from a TV show. Now this is this is a sitcom, which I doubt many of you have heard of or even seen. It's fairly obscure and was a failure at the time. And it is Chalk. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. I'm just going to move out for a sec. So yeah, Chalk. So this is a sitcom done in the late 90s by Stephen Moffat, before he did, you know, like Doctor Who, Sherlock and so on. And this sitcom was, I think he wrote this after he did Press Gang. What he did was he wanted an idea for a school sitcom, so he pitched the idea of a school sitcom to Andrzej Tarzinski, but at the time he was going through his divorce, and so he was talking more passionately about his divorce. And so Tarzinski suggested, why not write a sitcom about your divorce? And that became Joking Apart, which received low viewing figures but people loved. This came out later on, and it also received low viewing figures. The only difference is that this one was a complete failure, mainly because of two reasons. One, BBC marketing decided to compare it to Fawlty Towers, which, you know, you shouldn't really compare it to like a comedy legend, you know, when you want to get your comedy show started, because of course people are going to want to hate it if you're saying it's as good as such and such. And teachers absolutely loathed it. They thought, oh, this isn't the way we behave. Oh, this isn't like us. It's a sitcom. It's not supposed to be taken seriously. Look, come on. There's a character in this who's the head of English. He's been in the role for like 20 years. And he does nothing but utter obscenities. That tells you something, doesn't it? It tells you that this isn't supposed to be taken seriously. And if you want, and I'm sorry, but if you do personally believe that a sitcom will sway people's judgment on a certain career, then either you shouldn't be a teacher at all, or the person who's easily manipulated by a piece of television shouldn't even be considered to be for the role of the teacher. Terrible. So this one is on Replay, which is a company set up by one guy who was annoyed that he couldn't get Joking Apart on DVD. This came out afterwards. You can only get this through either the Replay website or through Amazon, which is where I got it from. Yeah, but this is a good sitcom. All the episodes are on YouTube, so I'd say give it a go. Give it a go. It's really... Give it a go with an open mind. It's well worth watching. And Now, annoyingly, there are 2 series that are made of this, but the second series doesn't have an official release. Apparently, I believe it was Craig Robbins who owns Replay. I believe it was something to do with the economy and the fact that he had problems putting out the first series, that he didn't release the second series. So here is the second series. Now, this isn't a proper DVD. You cannot buy this anywhere. I'm the only person on earth who owns this. So this is actually a custom printed DVD I made. So here. Oops, sugar. So it's on 2 discs. These are DVD-Rs ripped from YouTube. As you can tell. As you can tell by these sort of purplish hue on them. Here's disc 2. Now I've split them across 2 discs because these are single layer DVD-Rs. I believe you can get dual layer DVD-Rs, but I've never encountered one before, and I think they're quite expensive, and you need like a special system or something to burn them. But yeah, and I mean, it's a shame Series 2 doesn't have a release, because Series 2 is actually really quite good. Yeah, it's the same as the first series. It's hard to say which series I prefer more. Yeah, I like them both. Now, from a sitcom that nobody's heard of to a sitcom that everybody's heard of, or even seen, Blackadder. This is the remastered collection. Now, I got this in Sainsbury's for £10, which was a bargain, because normally it usually sells for like £15, so I only got it for £10. And the HMV version's £15 and comes in shitter looking packaging. So this has everything you'd ever want in it, pretty much. So this one, yes, it's got all 4 series plus Blackadder's Christmas Carol, the Carnival Years, Back and Forth, and Baldrick's Video Diary. And here's Baldrick's Family Tree. There's Series 1, which I'm getting through. Series 1, it's not terrible. I've seen worse, but it was better when Ben Elton came on. You know, because Ben Elton did the second in the later series. Here's the second series, and this is brilliant. Absolutely fantastic series, the second series. Third series, not watched yet, but I've also heard that's meant to be good. Blackadder goes 4th. I think this one is considered the best of the series, and I've seen a few episodes because I taped them off Gold not too long ago. So, yeah. Here's the 5th disc with all the specials on them. Here's the 6th disc with Blackadder Rides Again, plus extended interviews and costume revisions. So yeah, so that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and till next time, goodbye.